Alright guys, so before we end the night, update. New floor mats with the actual 240SX logo. They are looking amazing. Really like them. They're very cushiony, very nice. I do notice that they probably will get dirty pretty quickly, but oh well. And then, if you don't know what these are actually the door cap holder things to cover up that ugly screw. I mean, it's not all that ugly. It's actually pretty new because I changed them out, changed out the rusty ones. And funny story, so I went to the dealership and they were like, yeah, there's only like 22 left in the nation. So that is pretty intense. So if you don't have yours just yet, go ahead and order it, or just go to a junkyard and order yours. But yeah, just a little update before we end the night, just to make the 240 look a little bit better.
I also decided to change out the motor mounts. So right here I'm actually just showing you guys where I'm at in the car underneath it, and this is the bolt for the passenger side motor mount that you need to loosen up first. That's basically pretty simple. I think it's like a 12mm or 14. And then right here I took out the oil filter and I went ahead and tried to reach down there and break loose the top nut for the passenger mount as well, because that one was like completely toasted. And you're gonna see, I'm gonna actually compare it to the new ones, and this one's pretty much easier to get to. This is the driver's side, and that one you just take off the nut, and then same thing, you go underneath the car and take it. Here's the comparison. Like, you could already tell on the new one, which is the bottom one, has like a lot more rubber and more spacing between the left part of the mount. Right here on the old one, you can see it was kind of like touching, so you feel more vibrations on the car. New one right here, and then the old one, this is the driver's side, which was even worse. You can actually see them completely touching, so you feel a lot more vibrations inside the car. I'm also showing you the position it's supposed to go in. The heat shield actually didn't fit on the new motor mount, which I'm not surprised, because the motor mounts I got weren't, it's like OEM, but at the same time they were like a Chinese brand. It's only meanwhile because I do like the stiffness and the directness of it, but whatever. Also, I decided to actually do the transmission gear oil change. So right now I'm underneath the car, and that's a 17mm right there, and there's a little plug right there where I'm pointing at. I loosened that up, that's the fill plug, and then after you loosen that up, right underneath it, right about there, is the drain plug. So right here I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's the drain plug. Had a little bit of metal stuck on the magnetic part of the drain plug, which is good that I actually caught it, wasn't filtering through. And here is actually them all cleaned up, and I used Teflon tape just in case nothing leaks out as soon as I tighten them up, so it looks all nice and tidy. And that's how dirty it was. Cleaning that off, that was disgusting. So I decided to go with the MT-90 gear oil. It's GL4 rated. A little bit expensive. It was like $60 on Amazon, but it was worth it because the other ones I've seen have GL5, and GL5 is like, it's an additive or something like that. I don't really know, but I know it's bad for some metal pieces inside our KA transmissions. So, and there, I'm just showing you how slow of a process this is with the pump. Try and make it all go in there. You just want to fill it up until it like drips out, like how, well, I think I got it already here. It's all cleaned out, and you just close it up. Try and not make like a lot of mess like I did.
Alright guys, so I'm in the 240 right now, and Everything seems super well. The gear oil, the transmission oil, the mounts, everything's so much smoother, so much nicer. Like high speeds, low speeds. This was something that the car really needed. Something that I wish I could have done first, like when I first got the car. It just changed the car completely. But oh my god, I feel like I'm driving something new. But yeah, it's crazy though. Alright, so I've driven the car a couple miles already. Probably around like 250 miles. Basically, I do feel the difference. The car feels so much smoother, like everything rattles less and it's so much more comfortable. But during the city driving, I didn't really notice that much difference with the diff oil change. Overall, I liked it. You could tell a little bit of difference going on in the car. So if you're planning on doing this, go ahead and do it. It's pretty cheap. Like the whole gallon, you don't even need a whole gallon. I still have enough to do another diff change, which I probably will do just to get everything that's like still in there probably out. Probably don't need to do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And other than that, everything's good with the car. But if you found this helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to keep watching more videos on this car, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notifications button. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.